This is not how to create energy, okay? I used to do this. I don't do it anymore because both of these items have made me very tired. Today we're going to show you 7 ways to boost your energy in a big way. But I'm talking about generating true energy, not stimulating your body with certain types of stimulants like coffee and things like that. I'm talking about truly giving you the energy that gives you this sustained feeling that you have endurance and you're very awake and every part of your body is working. You see, things like caffeine don't really give you energy. They get rid of the fatigue molecule so you're less tired, but they don't actually boost your energy. Glucose or sugar might appear to give you energy, but in reality, it's going to make you tired after you consume the sugar. Both of these have over 50 grams of sugar in them. That's like 12.5 teaspoons of sugar. So let's dive right into those 7 different ways, okay? The first thing is using magnesium. Magnesium is the cofactor to make ATP. You can look at ATP like a battery, okay? So if you don't have magnesium, you can't make ATP. So the number 1 symptom of a magnesium deficiency is, you guessed it, fatigue. So the question is, how do you get magnesium? Spinach, almonds, avocado, fish. Number 2, there's something called the sodium-potassium pump, okay? You have millions and millions of these in all of your cells, but the sodium-potassium pump is very interesting because it allows you to generate electrical current and charge in your cells like a battery that powers your muscle and your nervous system. And this is why when you're on the ketogenic diet, for example, or you're doing fasting, a lot of people don't consume enough sodium. Potassium is another mineral that a lot of people don't get because you need so much of it. You need like 4,700 milligrams per day. I mean, where are you going to get that from? Vegetables, salad, right? But you would have to consume a lot of salad to get that much potassium. And a lot of people don't. So they substitute or enhance it with electrolyte powder. All right, number 3, just basically generating more mitochondria. It's called mitochondria biogenesis. The number 1 way to do it is through consistent exercise. Doing it over time where your body can adapt and adjust to the workload by generating more mitochondria. Both endurance type of exercise as well as resistance type exercise. So this is why it's important to mix it up. Also, fasting and intermittent fasting can increase more mitochondria. This is why we always recommend you do intermittent fasting with your keto plan, which is I'm going to cover next. Cold therapy can actually increase more mitochondria because you're shocking the body in this cold state where the body has to generate a tremendous amount of heat to compensate for the loss of this heat. And the body must maintain 98.6 to the core. So you can imagine there's a tremendous amount of stress on those mitochondria to start generating heat. And I do notice when I do cold therapy, boy, it just definitely gives me more energy during the day. Another thing that can help mitochondria is something called polyphenols. So this could be in just like eating certain vegetables, herbs, certain supplements with polyphenols like blueberries or other berries can give you polyphenols. Dark chocolate can give you polyphenols. And number 4 is ketones. This is going on a low-carb diet. If we compare ketones to glucose as a fuel, the ketones will give you like 10.5 kilograms of ATP versus the glucose only gives you 8.7 kilograms of ATP. So low carb is definitely the way to go to get more energy. Next one, carnitine. Okay, carnitine, what is that? That is a compound that can help transport your fat into your energy factory called the mitochondria. It can help you increase endurance while you exercise. It delays the fatigue factor. It can even act as an antioxidant to decrease the damage in your muscles. Now take a wild guess what food has the most carnitine of any food there is on the planet. And that is red meat. This is why probably when you consume red meat, you have more energy. That's one of the reasons. Number 6, apple cider vinegar. And it's interesting because apple cider vinegar is an acid and it can be used by your mitochondria as fuel. Add a tablespoon in a glass of water each day. And number 7, B vitamins. I like to get my B vitamins from nutritional yeast, but B vitamins are intimately involved with every part of your mitochondria that generates food into ATP. This is why a vitamin B deficiency can make you tired, despite eating all this food. You just don't have the conversion. So now that you know how to get energy, the next thing to know is how to sleep. And for that information, I put this video up right here. Check it out.